Greetings. Thank you for inviting me just to spend a few minutes with you as your pastor to talk about a matter of great importance to the church. This fall marks the beginning of our church-wide effort to raise money for our new buildings. This construction will provide us with many new opportunities for Christian education. We'll have improved areas for fellowship, we'll have more space for family activities. But perhaps the most important reason to put these buildings up is to give us room to grow. In the next few minutes, you'll get a chance to see the plans for the new construction. And you'll also learn how you will play a part in this exciting new opportunity for church growth.
The sanctuary at Grove Avenue seats 1,700 people. However, the Sunday school will hold only 650. This has slowed growth significantly in recent years. Church growth is made possible when the sanctuary space equals educational space. The main objective of the building program is to create more educational space. This problem will be solved with construction of a new educational building. The new building will effectively triple the current educational space. This new space will allow for a greatly expanded Sunday school program. You can see the evidence of the need for educational space if you take a good look around during Sunday mornings. Preschool and children's Sunday school are beyond capacity. There are many adult classes that need larger classrooms if they're to continue to grow. The lack of space has caused some classes to overflow into the hallways. Sundays are not the only time Grove needs additional space. The Wednesday night program of life classes, choir, and youth activities has grown to fill every available room. Another important area of concern involves the Christian school, this year marking 20 years of Christian education for grades K through 12. Over the years, the school has grown significantly. This year's enrollment is 260 students. The school has grown to maximum capacity and will not add any more students until more space is found. With educational space at a premium for so many activities, the time has come to build. The church has already approved plans for a series of new buildings that include a $3.5 million educational building, a new $2 million administrative building, and an extensive renovation to the current structure that will also include a new play area for children. This renovation will cost $2 million. All of the construction combined will cost $7.5 million. The new construction will radically alter the existing facility and solve some long-term problems, such as the need for more bathrooms. The second-floor classrooms over the current fellowship hall will be demolished to allow the restoration of the original gym. The ramp to the second floor will be torn down, and the fountain in the foyer will be eliminated. The new educational building will be built in front of the church in the area now occupied by the prayer garden and Circle Drive. The building will actually encompass the Agape Tower. The new three-story building will feature larger classrooms for Sunday school classes. There are also 3 new assembly areas, each with its own stage, lights, and sound to facilitate gatherings of 200 people. These assembly areas will provide space for children's church, Power Life, Celebration, Teen Kid, as well as seminar space for senior and single adults. This new building will also provide the church with much-needed storage areas. Closets will be provided to allow school furniture to be stored before Sunday school begins. All of the rooms will be wired for the 21st century, with computer hookups in each room. Select rooms will have dedicated video hookups, and the assembly areas will be capable of sending or receiving audio from television centers for special presentations. On the lower level, the main entrance off the south parking lot will be a large mall-type entrance. Elevators are part of the plan to make access to the building easier for senior adults or those who are physically challenged. The second major building will be a new $2 million administration building. The two-story structure will provide expanded offices for the ministerial staff. Conference rooms, increased space for secretaries, storage, and work areas are included in this beautiful addition, to be built over the Circle Drive adjacent to the existing administration area. The administration building will also include classroom space for single and senior adults. There are even plans for an electronic classroom that will provide the church with the ability to teleconference with other sites. The third major new structure is an exciting new play area for the kids. This will be located adjacent to the current preschool area, which will undergo an extensive renovation. Grove currently has 83,000 square feet of worship and education space. The new buildings will give the church a net gain of 57,000 square feet. But this gain will not come without sacrifice. It is very important that each and every member of the church give to the building program. How much to give is up to each family, but a significant amount of money needs to be raised by the congregation. This giving needs to be a sacrificial giving, a generous giving, and over and above the amount of money you give for your tithe. Regular giving must be maintained in order to continue the various ministries of the church and to continue giving money for foreign missions. The new building will cost more than $7 million and take approximately 2 years to build. Current plans call for the church to break ground in May of 1998. The buildings will all be built simultaneously in order to be ready for the new century. The goal is to build the buildings debt-free as much as possible. Loans will have to be secured to complete the construction as needed. The amount of the loans will be determined by the membership through this campaign. The more that is given, the less the church will have to borrow. As the church commits itself to this great purpose, each member must make the commitment to build the church. It will mean sacrifice and giving. It will mean we must redouble our efforts to grow, to participate in visitation, to expand our Sunday school classes, and to evangelize our neighborhoods. A building facilitates growth. However, it's up to each of us not only to build this building, but to be a part of an active body of believers that will be a bold witness for Jesus Christ.
If we're to continue to reach out to our communities with the gospel of Christ, if we're to create a place for religious education and discipleship, if we are to provide new opportunities for fellowship and family activities, then we just must build. I need for you to make a commitment to this church, to tithe 10% of your income to the general budget. And I also encourage you to make a commitment to our new buildings, to give over and above your tithe as much as you're able. Give generously, sacrificially. We must make sacrifices in order to accomplish this great purpose. If we're to be successful, then we need to work together as a church family. We need help from each one of you. In the days ahead, as we present more information on the new building effort, we'll call on you to make a commitment. Please meet with your spouse or family. Seek the Lord's direction. Be prayerful. Be faithful to the purpose to which God has called us.